In a living person, there should be a pulse there. I did not feel one. I suspected this patient to be dead.
And at the moment that you're checking for this carotid pulse, are the officers still positioned on top of Mr. Floyd?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to take down Exhibit 56, and I'm going to put on the screen an exhibit that has already been admitted as Exhibit 248. If we could put that up, please. And then, does this show a different angle of your initial, well, what does this show here? Do you see yourself in this picture?
Yes.
Okay, and what are you doing?
I am at the top of the screen there in that brown uniform.
And you can use the stylus, should be a little stylus or your finger to, it's a touch screen, so you can just point out where you were.
That's me.
Okay. And what are you doing in this picture?
I think I'm grabbing my flashlight and I'm assessing what's going on here.
Okay. And then in terms of using your flashlight, is that something you use to assist with checking pupils?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So while you were at the head of Mr. Floyd, did you check both his pulse and his pupils?
Yes, miss.
All right. And we can take that down. So at that point, what happened next after you did those things?
After I checked pulse and pupils,
Yes.
I looked for my partner and provided him that I believe the individual to be deceased. I wanted to get off scene, and I would start care in the back.
And did you take steps to make that happen?
Yeah, we rubbed our stretcher, our poles and canvas, and we were starting to prep to move the patient.
And did you have any interaction with the officers in terms of moving the patient?
Once we got the poles and canvas on the ground, the officers were very helpful in moving the patient onto the canvas.
So did the officers assist you in moving
Yes.
the patient? Did you have to provide some direction to them in terms of moving the patient?
Yes, at one point I had to tell one of them to get out of the way. They're in my way.
Okay. And then why was that? What were you trying to accomplish?
I wanted to get my patient to my rig as quickly as possible so I could begin my resuscitation efforts. He was standing in between the stretcher and where I needed to be. He needed to be eliminated from the situation.
And were you you said as quickly as possible. Why were you trying to get things done as quickly as possible?
For my patient.